Shades of Vengeance presents Stiletto Unit 447 CE, a continuation of the story of the Consortium. So, you continue to wait, and half an hour passes.
So they haven't come along yet or anything like that?
No, this Ulutian has not turned up. You are beginning to run out of time, and your departure window's coming. You can delay your departure window and wait for Illumis. You can, or you can take your departure window and risk taking off without him. But if you recall, the departure window was quite important. It was the reason that Katana Unit asked you to go on ahead.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it doesn't look like Illumis is gonna illuminate us.
Adam just goes... he turns to Aaron and he says, "Can you make her stop talking, please?" Aaron turns back and says, "No. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want her to shut up as well, but not really." Well, please? Look, I might be 3 minutes older than you, but I'm not that much bigger. Yeah, but she's only little. Where's your guts? I left them in the last ship that we flew together.
Reluflissy at this point is like, we have to take the risk at this point. We can't wait any longer. So she just shuts the door, goes to the front. To the
you can bang on the doors and say take off or whatever, but they're closed deliberately.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want you close. They don't want any of you close.
No,
Humans are too noisy.
No, understandable. But nevertheless, I do that. Bang on the door.
Ka'tal, Reluflissy is banging on the door. Laxx sort of looks over at you. How bad do you look?
Looking really bad now, just sort of cringing at every noise.
Okay, he sort of hesitates over the door button. I know, I'm going to roll a double intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh well, he presses the door button.
Right,
yeah, no, it opens wide enough for you to get in and then closes behind you.
Yeah, I get in and I go to Ka'tal. Sorry, I apologise. Alright, we can't wait any longer. We need to take off now. Laxx.
Yes, boss.
Alright.
And now you're going to get to see Laxx's impressive pilot skills in action. And me dropping dice off the table.
It sounds like he had a lot there.
14.
Holy moly!
I told you he was a good pilot. Why do you find this so hard to comprehend?
I never doubted that. Absolutely not. But holy moly.
Right. This is literally the smoothest takeoff you have ever been in. He makes Ka'tal look like a bad pilot.
Oh.
8 successes. It's smooth. It's smooth as ketchup out of a bottle. A full ketchup bottle.
Okay.
Plastic or glass bottle?
Plastic, so you can squeeze it slowly and it eases out perfectly. Because out of a glass bottle, it's more like this.
Yeah.
This is more like my flying.
Yeah. In fact, Ka'tal, roll me a double willpower.
Okay.
You have a reduction to willpower at the
I
moment,
was going
don't
to
you?
say, I've got a note here saying -2. Is that still?
Yeah.
So. 1 success.
You are lulled to sleep by the smoothness of the ride. And you are snoozing in no time. You're snoozing in no time. Reluflissy, you barely even feel the ship move. If you weren't standing in the front, you probably wouldn't know you're moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he takes off. He manages the new balance on the engines perfectly, and you're in orbit pretty much before you know it.
Yeah. Okay, good to know.
He notices that Ka'tal is sleeping, so he sort of turns around and looks at you and sort of gestures for the course on the monitor that he's got, and he just goes,
yeah.
Okay, and he activates it. You have a pleasant acceleration, and you're now heading off on your 5-hour journey because it's 5 because of the speed.
Yes.
Nara, apart from the door closing, no one actually particularly seems to realise that you've taken off.
Do I notice?
Yeah, you know that place where the inner hull got breached?
Yeah.
It's vibrating ever so slightly where it got patched. So you notice, yeah. Just because you know what you're looking for.
So is it anyone's birthday today?
No, it's not my birthday. Is it your birthday? Oh, no, it's not. Is it your birthday? Oh, okay, is it your birthday? Oh, Velithii don't have birthdays. Oh, that's interesting. Did you know Velithii don't have birthdays? I didn't know Velithii don't have birthdays. Me. But apparently Velithii don't have birthdays. Who knew?
Do they not? Apparently
not. Well, that's what Stumpy over there says. Wait, is that an insulting thing to say? No, it's okay. All right, cool. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Yeah, that's what Stumpy over there says. He doesn't
they have planted days. Can you ask him if they have planted days?
He's not a him. Remember, he's not a him, so he doesn't like being called him. If you call him him, he'll get really uptight. So,
he'll get really uptight.
It's an it. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about.
That's all right. No one knows what I'm talking about.
I certainly don't. Do you? How about you? Do you know? No, I don't know either. Do you know? How about you, Aaron? Do you know? Oh, okay. You don't know either. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you know. Nara, do you know what you're talking about?
I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about?
That's quite interesting. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's really quite interesting. I wonder what it's like not knowing what you're talking about, because I always know what I'm talking about, so I really can't imagine what it's like to not know what I'm talking about.
It's very, very pleasant.
Is it? Is it? Yes. Why is it very pleasant?
Ignorance is bliss.
I suppose that makes some sense. I mean, I never really actually subscribe to that because I think, knowledge is sort of the root of understanding, and, you've really got to have knowledge if you ever want to get anywhere in the consortium. So personally, I don't really agree that ignorance is bliss, because I think ignorance actually leads to a lot of different problems. Because if you're not able to get anywhere, then you have no money and then you die. And that's quite unpleasant rather than being blissful, if you know what I mean. So I don't really agree with the whole premise of your statement.
But you can make money by stealing it.
But if you're ignorant as to how to steal, and therefore blissful, how are you able to steal money? Because you don't know how. But you don't know how.
You do know how. You're just ignorant of the consequences of stealing from somebody else.
Now you seem to be getting very, very specific on which bit is ignorance and which bit is not. Anyway, this conversation goes on for a while. Everyone else is looking daggers at you at the moment, Nara, because you're talking to her and letting her talk, and no one else in the back of this shuttle is happy about it. Is there any point during these 5 hours when you're going to stop talking to Aramandi?
No.
Roll me a double stamina.
What's my stamina? I mean, my stamina's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, your stamina's not half bad.
What's my threshold?
7.
Six.
So yeah, you two literally just talked for the entire trip. There are several points where the stump just goes, "Shut up!" Because it is thoroughly sick and tired of your verbal diarrhea. Aaron has started to jab you with his elbow every couple of minutes, trying to get you to shut up. And you're not paying any attention whatsoever. So eventually, Adam gets up, walks over, grabs a glass of water, and opens a med kit for a headache pill, and yeah. Anyway, cutting back to the cockpit.
Yep.
So you guys Ka'tal's still snoozing, but you guys are now, assuming you don't want to do anything en route.
I'm gonna let Ka'tal rest because I think that's what he mostly needs at the moment. I guess try to make small talk with Laxx a bit,
Okay.
and then just look out of the cockpit window to see what's going on back there now and again. And I'm
you
not gonna
can't
get
see
involved.
through it. It's a
No.
door. It's a blast door. You can't.
Are there monitors that I could see?
Oh yeah,
into the
there are
cockpit?
monitors. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to I'm gonna have it mute, but because I don't want to disturb Ka'tal, I'm being a nice person for that point. I'm just gonna see what is happening in the cockpit.
Okay.
Through that.
Ka'tal is snoring, not hugely loudly, but noticeably.
Mm-hmm.
And Laxx is just sort of sitting back, feet on. In fact, he's sort of sitting back, feet on the dashboard, kind of thing, because there's nothing for him to do once you're on the course and the computer's set. He's just sort of sat there resting.
Yeah. So, do I see more or less everything's all right, or just them arguing at the back? It seems.
Yeah, they're just arguing in the back. Otherwise, it's sort of a quiet.
Yeah. Reluflissy just rubs the temple of her head, and I'm like, apparently Nara's causing trouble again, but I'm not gonna get involved.
Nara's spy always cause trouble. She no good.
And obviously I'm learning the hard way, unfortunately.
She very trouble.
Yeah. Very trouble indeed.
So, boss, what we do when we get there?
Well, we need to go and find those ships that are going to get disposed of.
Mm-hmm.
Then that way, we have to try to patch them up as much as we can and fix and basically take off with those ships.
Ships in space, so not take off, just fly away.
Yeah, basically. So we need to.
This ship. What we do with this ship? Autopilot or leave or boom or someone stay or what?
Just in case, someone might need to stay here as a backup plan to escape if things go wrong. If not, we have to find another route to do so.
Or tie to ship and fly and drag.
Yeah, that could work as well.
Laxx do once before. Did not work, but Laxx know what happened. Laxx know how do right this time.
Yeah, learn from experience. Yeah.
Laxx good pilot. Laxx not tow before last time. Sorry.
No. Everybody makes mistakes. I certainly know I have.
Ixatanka was mad.
Was he?
Rip ship in half.
Oh dear.
Oops.
Yeah, that sounds like a big oops.
Mm.
But at least
Ixatanka good boss. Ixatanka good boss. He's smart. He very smart.
Yes, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see he is smart.
He not like you. he think you bad, boss. He say sorry to Laxx, but Laxx think you okay. Laxx not mind. Laxx think you okay. Do keep work hard. You do good. Laxx think.
Thank you, Lax.
Ka'tal, be okay. We need pilot.
Yeah. I think he will be alright. He just needs to rest. Apparently, he has some drawback for something. I think it was the coffee.
Coffee bad. Yes. Ixatanka warned Laxx, not coffee. Bad. Yeah.
Bad side effects.
Make very stress. Very mad.
Right.
Laxx get mad, Laxx rip. Ixatanka not want, Laxx rip.
No, I don't think anybody wants Lax. Right.
So Laxx not drink coffee. Vendor try sell Laxx coffee. Laxx say no. Vendor run.
Yeah.
Laxx not know why. Really.
Yeah. Well.
Med kits on Ka'tal?
I'm not sure.
Laxx not medic. Laxx not medic.
I could check.
Just Laxx think maybe fix Ka'tal if
need be.
If boss good medic. If Ka'tal asleep, Ka'tal not fly. Need to fly. Everyone on this ship need to fly ship away. Is what Ixatanka said.
Yeah. Let me check. I'm in the area that we're in at the moment. Is there like a medic sort of thing, first aid thing?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a first aid kit in the cockpit. Yeah.
All right. I go and get that. And actually check over Ka'tal.
Okay, that's going to be an intelligence medicine, please.
Okay, so that is 4 and 2.
4 and 2, yeah.
1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
Okay, so let me have a think here. Ka'tal already examined himself and found that there was nothing that would help except possibly cold turkey. As I recall.
Yeah.
Really, he's just got to sleep it off. I mean, there are sedatives. There are also stimulants you could wake him up, but your medical opinion is if you have to wake him up, it would be better to A, do it naturally, or B, if you have to, do it the last minute. The worst news is that someone might need to stay close to Ka'tal to make sure that he doesn't do anything nuts.
Yeah.
Like you know, if he fell asleep because of his withdrawal while he was piloting one of the ships back to Abnoab,
yeah,
that has its own set of problems, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So there is a risk of that, but
yeah.
Then again, you also need to retrieve as many ships as you can, and that would waste a ship.
Yeah.
So you're kind of rock hard place. Laxx looks at you and says, "Not good."
Partially not, no. He does need to rest, which sleeping for him for now would be alright. But it's probably going to hold dent a little bit of our progress to get as many ships as possible.
Ixatanka have say. He say, always risk, sometimes worth it.
In other words, in normal, sometimes taking the risk can achieve a job.
Laxx not no. Laxx just listen to boss and do what boss say. Laxx use skill, but Laxx not plan. Boss plan, Laxx do.
Yeah. Well, for now, he just needs some rest. But just in case, somebody needs to be with him to keep him in check. Just in case if he might go a bit. Your best example, Laxx rip sort of scenario.
Ka'tal not rip. Ka'tal quite weak.
I know.
Ka'tal brain. Ka'tal smart, quite weak.
Yes.
Not rip. Ka'tal not rip.
But you know what I meant?
Yes, understand, boss. Just
yeah.
Just Laxx say Ka'tal probably not rip. Workers rip. Brain.
Smarts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want him to do something not smart. That's all I'm worried about.
Brain not do thing not smart. Brain always smart.
I just tap him on the side of his arm. Trust me, sometimes being smart, not helpful.
Right, and you're now approaching. So you're gonna hear a bit of a beeping. So beep beep, beep beep. Proximity. It is fine. Just means is close. They see us soon. Laxx set warning so we not forget while talking. The players were Rena as Nara Sobek, Robert as Ka'tal, and Katie as Reluflissy. The GM was Ed Jowett. Era the Consortium was created by Ed Jowett and is copyright Shades of Vengeance Limited, all rights reserved. Stiletto Unit's adventures are far from over, so check back next week for another episode. If you'd like to know more, please visit our website www.shadesofvengeance.com.